Oh yeah, that jugger shoots good, man.
Look, y'all can talk about all this other crap later. We're talking about an iconic firearm right here. This is an iconic firearm. Yeah, you should have panned around and showed Chili shooting me a freaking bird. Look at that Stay Dangerous shirt he's got on, man. That looks good on you, Chili. That looks good on you, man. Hey, what's up, YouTube? Yeah, I have actually been really excited about doing a video for you guys highlighting what I believe is a iconic firearm. This is the firearm that I have spent the most time with. If you look across the course of my life, just carrying a gun through the woods, hunting with it, using it, just beating it up in every condition that you could imagine, it is the Ruger 10/22. This is an unbelievable platform. It's the most reliable 22 caliber firearm that I have ever used, and we've tried a bunch of them over the years. We grew up as small game hunters, squirrel hunting, coon hunting, all that good stuff, and the 10/22 was always the weapon that we carried, or the gun that we carried. And I forgot, you can't say the W word on YouTube or they limit your views. So you got to call these firearms. Got to play the game, man. Anyways, what's so awesome about this? Well, number one is the reliability for sure. This 10/22 right here, Blake, when did you gift this to me? Do you remember?
I guess I was in about 6th grade. So, ever how old you are in 6th grade, maybe
How many
11 or
years
12.
ago?
So, 20 years ago.
So Blake gifted this to me. We're going to go with 20 years ago. And as you can see, it's got, as you can see, this thing has been used. In 20 years, this rifle has been cleaned one time. This rifle has been cleaned one time in 20 years. As a matter of fact, there was a time where when I was young, we were out coon hunting, and I took this, got out of the truck, and I took this gun out and propped it up against the tire like that. And we did what we was doing. Well, we drove off, and the gun just kind of got flopped out on the side of the road there. Who knows, we may have ran it over. That gun was lost in the woods for almost a year before I found it again. And then I just happened to be going down that trail and see it and found it. Picked it up, and it shot just like it did when it was brand new. So, pretty awesome. And what I am really excited about today is Blake built me out a brand new one. So he gifted me this one 20 years ago, and here for the 20-year anniversary, he has built me out a brand new Ruger 10/22, and this thing is awesome, man. He got the rifle from Sportsman's Guide. That's where he got the actual barrel and the action and trigger assembly, and then he took and outfitted it with this Woox stock. And let me tell you what, man, this stock is a game changer for this gun. It's got enough weight to it that the thing just holds rock solid. We've got M-LOK ports right here, or slots where we can mount accessories on the front. We have an extended magazine release here. We got a nice big molded kind of pistol grip. We have an adjustable buttstock and an adjustable cheek piece. And they've even got this little rail down here on the bottom where you could mount some sort of accessory or something. This is going to be just unbelievable to take some fun precision shots with. Going back to this particular firearm, we talked about the reliability as the main advantage. The other thing I love about the 10/22 or 22 long rifle in general, is that I can literally take 100 rounds right here, and I can just stick them in my front pocket there, and I can go out and squirrel hunt all day long. This is don't underestimate the 22 long rifle, man. There's probably been more game killed with that round right there than any other round that exists. Right? Everything from squirrels to coons to birds to deer to hogs. And yeah, it's not that powerful, but it's got some decent range to it. And man, you can put these things wherever you want them to go because there's no recoil. So you put right there, right through a eyeball or a skull, it's gonna kill whatever it hits, man. Let me tell you, that's a bad little round right there. They're cheap, relatively easy to find now. There was a time I remember when you couldn't freaking find 22 long rifle. You remember that, Corn?
Yeah.
I mean, you couldn't find 22 long rifle nowhere. They don't take up a lot of room in your safe. You could literally store, gosh, you could store hundreds of thousands of these rounds in a fairly small area. And it's just a do it all, man. Great little round to start your kids on. And in my opinion, if we're talking about just an all-around bug-out rifle, what do you need? This is the one right here, the 10-22 and the 22 long rifle, specifically for the caliber. Let's get these things out on the range and just shoot them a little bit. I'll shoot both of them for you guys. Blake's got the one he built out for me. He mounted a little 3x9 power Leupold scope on it, which is super sweet, man. And this cheek piece on this Wook stock, I mean, it just sets your face up perfect. Just a nice, did you hear that turkey gobble? Just a nice solid cheek weld. We got a 10% off code for the viewers on that stock, don't we?
Yep.
Blake will attach that in the description if you guys want one of these. They make them for multiple different types of guns. But that'll be in the show notes right here. It's Wook's, what's the website?
Wook Store.
Wookstore.com. Yep. All right, let's take these things out and shoot them a little bit.
Hit him with that screech, Corn. Sound like Boo Radley.
So another thing I like about shooting, plinking around with 22 long rifle or hunting with 22 long rifle is you don't really need ear pro. It's not loud enough to damage your ears. So here's the old 20-year-old. Let's see if this thing still shoots. Yep. Man, and these old, these 10-round rotary mags that come with these Ruger 10-22s, they just last forever, man. I mean, they just last forever. It's an unbelievable design. Now, I'm gonna shoot this thing, and then we're gonna go down and look at what kind of group this thing puts down. I don't know what we're at here, maybe 25, 30, something like that. And I'm telling you, man, this joker right here is nice. And the trigger in these things also, just the stock trigger, is pretty dang good. right, let's go down and look at that group real quick. That's a 10-round group. That's a 10-shot group with this thing right here, man. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. You think you can't, a lot of people think they can't take down large game. This thing just, it's so precision. I mean, people think they can't hog hunt with this. You know, a lot of the WMAs are small game season only. You can hog hunt here in Georgia. You can hog hunt, take this out on a small game season to hog hunt. That's 10 shots, man. You get within 50 yards of a hog and you put this little 22 long rifle right through the control center and he ain't gonna make it, son. We'll take a little distance shots. We'll see, we'll shoot on some steel out there about 100 just to show you guys that these can reach out and touch something.